In other videos, I've shown you this rock wool and shown it to you in the garden when the plants are growing. What I've done is I've soaked this in water for the last hour to get it soft and spongy versus the drier hard. And I just put it right here in these little planters that you get in your kit. And I fill it up with water, let it soak, and to get ready to plant seeds in. So what I've done is I've made a list of what I need to do, or what I need to replace the ones that didn't take. There's about an 85% success rate on your seeds to germinate per a lot of plants. So if you just put one seed per rock wool, you may not, it may not come up. And that's another good reason. I tried planting several of these rock wool full of seeds directly in my tower garden before I ever germinated them, and then they didn't come up. So by actually starting them until they're 2 inches in one of these little tiny trays that's given to you, how you're supposed to do it, that way you can see if something doesn't take, then you can start new seeds. But when you get your tower garden kit off my website, you'll have a tower, get these rock wools, these trays, vermiculite. You'll also get some seeds. Right now I have 1 or 2 that I'm replacing. One of these is bib lettuce that comes in your tower garden kit, and it tells you right here on the back how many seeds to put in, and then it tells you how many days of germination, 2 to 4 days, the temperature to start it in, how high of heat they can withstand, and then when to move the plants out of this tray into your tower garden. And again, I've learned from my own experience to not just throw your seeds in these rock wools and put it in the garden. I've just found from my personal experience they're weak plants. So I'm going to go ahead and do it right on these ones I'm replacing, and I'll put this tray kind of out in this shaded sun, and then at night I can bring it up here on the porch. And that's something, again, with like lettuces, where it's more of a cooler weather type plant. With these tower gardens and in your dirt bed garden, you would just lose out on your crop because of the climate. But with these tower gardens, you are in control of your own climate. You can grow them inside, you can grow them in your garage, your back porch, front porch, on your roof, anywhere that you want to grow them. So like my lettuce tower, the reason I have just a lettuce tower and I'm not mixing and matching, so as it starts to get hot here in the southeast, I can take that tower and I can move it wherever I need to, so that way it grows the best. So there's so many benefits why I love these towers versus a dirt bed. So what I've done so far is this first one I've already put lettuce in. It recommended 1 seed. I went ahead and I did 2 seeds. I can pinch off the second one. I also get my seeds from several different websites, but I'm part of this. It's the Urban Organic Gardener month or Club of the Month. I can put the link down. I guess giving a little plug here for them, but I'm not sponsored or anything, of course. But I've just grown my seed bank. I got a huge coupon binder, and I've grown my seed bank, and these last me for 2-3 years now, and I have a ton of seeds. But this is my last one for these cucumbers, and again it tells you right on their envelopes all the information. But with the membership, you get 5 packets. You don't know what they are, they're mystery packets, but they're for the month that you receive them. You can grow them that month. So, and variety of different seeds that come with a number of seeds. So like bigger seeds, you may get a smaller amount. But I think with all these smaller seeds, I'm going to put 2 or 3 seeds in each rock wool, and then I'll just pinch them off like I said. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on my list. I made a list of what I'm planning, what I need to replace. The bib lettuce I've already done. So for example, celery, I have some seeds from the local feed store, and I'm having the darndest time with these feed store. I'm not to say anything about this brand, but I'm having the hardest time getting these seeds to come up. So I am going to try one last time, and then I will find a different brand of seeds. This is a celery, and I needed 4 celery. I think it would be beneficial if I needed my tripod for my phone, but I didn't grab it. If I get my seeds. Pour these out real quick. They're the tiniest celery seeds. I may regret that. These are, some little tweezers might have helped. Just little tiny specks, so I may put like 4 in here. If I can pick it up, and it's so windy today here in the south. So I put like 4 inside there. And what this will do with this special type of material, this rock wool, is once these germinate, the roots will actually go through the material and go down in the bottom. You can see other videos I posted. And they get lots of oxygen. That's why they grow so well. They get all the nutrients from the solution, the mineral or the vitamin solution you put in the Tower Gardens, and it constantly feeds them. You run the systems 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off during the when they're not as grown. It may be a little bit less. So what I'm putting in here now is the vermiculite, and this, oh, its wind's picking up. When that blows away. Vermiculite, and what this does is controls your moisture. You put just a little bit in there to cover the seeds, and all the moisture is going to come up from the bottom. I'm sorry for the terrible video. From the bottom of the spongy rock wool. I'll just put a little bit of water in here. I can even go get some of the neutral or the good water out of the towers and put it here, so that way it's feeding them the entire time. So I'm not going to record as I plant all these, but I have a variety of things to plant. I'll put 2 or 3 seeds in each one, unless it's a big seed, say like a bean, that you'll want to just put 1 seed and then just watch as it germinates. I had one that it was actually shooting out the bottom of the seed, and I had to just flip it over. And with bigger seeds, I don't put as much vermiculite. It just seems like there's not enough room for it to get out. And maybe some of the weaker plants, not as much vermiculite. But you don't fill it all the way up. You just put a nice little sprinkle on top. So I'm going to get all 23 of these planted, and I'll do an update as they grow, and within a week or 2, then I'll be able to put them into, about a week, be able to put them into the towers. Hopefully you check out my other videos. Please like and subscribe, and if any of my videos will help someone, please share. Thank you.